Hey Aquarius, let's get it. Welcome to your reading. So, I had to take a few days to myself. I was around tons of people and whoa baby, transmuting the energy and then just transmuting my own energy. I don't know if you guys had anything come back around to you. Something, a door that was sort of closed, something that is this energy of you just refusing to see that something is just not for you, or not good for you, not good for your energy. And spirit is tuning in and he's saying it's just not at this time. So many of us right now, we are asked to focus on self-care, self-love, strengthening our vibration, okay? And also strengthening our vibration, it's a bunch of stuff. It's not just your physical body, all right? So you're walking, some people are doing, I see people doing like they're jumping jacks, but they're the kind that you just kind of do. You don't do the feet, you just do the arms. I see people doing like arm rolls. I saw some people going to the gym. A lot of outdoor stuff. People meditating outside. People, staring at the sky. Getting the physical body out in nature to help move the energy and also to release the energy. Old stagnant energy, the old self, the old programs, the old thoughts, the old beliefs. I feel myself really getting started. So let me ring the bell, guys. Connecting you within and without, above and below with white light. Yes, putting a circle around you now. Everyone coming to the reading is fully protected. Yes, yes, and yes. Okay. I'm also, this is interesting. I'm being asked to create another vortex. Specifically, oh wow. Okay. And I know I say that incorrectly, but okay, just ride with me here. Healing of the heart. Yeah, so there's a separate space that's being created where a vortex is coming in. And just say yes to receive, or I accept, if you accept this healing. Archangel Shamuel would like to work with Mother Mary at this time with you guys and just place a vortex in your heart, okay? And what this is doing, it's allowing spaces where you didn't want to go, spaces where you were there's still some illusions, there's still some holding on, some attachments, okay, that is stopping you from really feeling the feeling of the loss, or feeling the feeling. I don't want to really say the word rejection, but that's coming up, and it's only a perception. It's not that you were rejected, and maybe some of you guys were, but it's also in your perception. I feel that at this time there's a portion of you guys, more than a handful. There's a community, there's a group, there's more, maybe 100 people, okay, that are getting over being separated from your twin flame or your kingdom counterpart. Okay, yes, yes, and yes. And how I explain those two versions, okay, this makes so much sense for the things that I channeled in too. So how I explain those two versions is your twin flame is you learn a lot of lessons with your twin flame, okay? So it's up and down, it's the gaslighting, it's the ghosting, it's the up and down, it's to activate you to your fullest potential. And in order to do that, they have to clear out the mental programs that keep you playing small. They have to clear out the emotional programs that keep you in the wounds of trauma and codependency, these kinds of things, abandonment. All right, so they're here to kind of really rock that boat for you, and it is a very, very, very deep soul connection, a crown connection, inner child connection. So very oftentimes it is hard to release this person, and also this person you will never be able to release fully and completely. You guys will always be connected in some way, shape, or form. You may not be in contact, okay, or in each other's lives, but you always will have that connection, and as you both heal, the connection will strengthen. A lot of times that connection brings you back together. Now, kingdom counterpart, how is explained to me is your life partner, the person who helps you to grow through fulfillment and joy, the person who actually is, doing the healing work with you. A lot of times the twin flame, you guys are separated and doing healing work on your own, right? And you can choose to kind of end the contract and go with your kingdom counterpart, or you can, choose to continue the twin flame journey. It's up to you, right? It's how your heart feels and how your contract is for this lifetime, right? But this is what has happened over this like past 7 days and this kind of thing. So a lot of you have had sort of reconciliations, or thinking maybe something was going to come back into contract, but in actuality it was really to close it out, so that you guys can fully come to a place of a purification within your crown and your third eye. All right, so these energies are now needing to get out. So on a mental level, doing your affirmations, your prayers, your mantras, all right, clearing the mental body out, doing your solar plexus work. On an emotional level, again, coming in and clearing this heart space, seeding the heart space, releasing all resentment, even resentment that you're not aware of. Remember that you have blockages. There's things within you that you can't see, that you are not aware of, because one, your consciousness is keeping you at a certain level, right? And until you come into a space of acceptance, will it be revealed for you. And I'm hearing the words, ye know not weapons that I have, right? I think I might said it incorrectly, but it's this energy of, you don't know what God, Goddess, Source has for you. You don't know the ways and the means that they're able to come in and gift you or have a miracle of whatever. It could be a healing of depression, sadness, a healing of worry, anxiety, a healing of resentment, a healing of your physical body because you healed the resentment, and these are like miraculous things. But there's this also energy of, once you've received this, you still are to stay the course. All right, so that way you do not kind of reopen the wound. And in some of you guys, you definitely will not. Like it's there's not even a scar there anymore. You have gone through, the time of kind of rubbing the oil. Okay, so anointing, like accepting your contract that you were chosen, and you have been rubbing the wound. Okay, and you have been like it's like gone. Okay, that's what they're actually showing me. It's like gone. It's almost like the energy of the frog. You guys remember that, right? And you have been nurturing yourself, and you have had this going back and forth, but then you come back to the truth, right? And yes, the truth of your heart, not your mind, right? Yes, because remember, the mind is imaginary. The mind, you can make up anything in the mind. The mind is not the truth, right? You can make up anything in the mind and make it so. So there's this energy of leading with your heart, so that way the things that are coming within your mind are heart-centered, right? Centered on the truth. That's powerful. So I want to get into channel messages. This is interesting. I'm going to kind of go through and you guys see where the hits come in for you. There might be some stuff that makes sense for you. Some stuff that I definitely feel the last 7 days is like super important. So things that have hit for you in the last 7 days or what have you. And I am doing this reading on 7/15. Okay. So, again, with the Capricorn energy, the devil energy, with number 15 coming out, and this is like new contracts, but this is also you having the strength and willpower to stay the course. If eating processed foods like 3 Rice Krispie treats with the big marshmallows is not going to be something that is going to align with your vibration or strengthen your vibration, then you're choosing either to eat one, or you're choosing not to eat it at all, and choosing to eat like a mango or some kind of hydrating fruit that puts water into your body, so that you can stay in a high vibrational state and also stay focused on the things that you want to manifest. All right, manifesting your greatness, whatever that means for you. So we have Black Beauty, and I looked up, the initial release of the movie was August 29th, 1946. Okay, so definitely ancestors coming in. Okay, you might know someone where their birthday is August 29th. There's also this energy of the sun and the energy of February 9th coming through with that as well. Very important. Black Beauty, there was over 10 movies, okay, that were released, and they said 10, so you are definitely coming into a completion. And I do have some other stuff that I channel in for that, that's coming in with that 10, with that Wheel of Fortune energy. And the novel itself, oops, oh, something just dropped, okay, something just dropped for somebody. So the novel itself was written in 1877. Okay, number 77 is super, 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 super important. It has been coming up for me. 77 is you completing a divine mandate. Okay, so that means there was something that was holding you back, something that was keeping you out of your power, something that was even untruths, okay? And now illumination is here, and also with that number 19 coming through, because we have 19 and then 18. So definitely things that were hidden to you are now being dissolved, all right? Anna Sewell, okay, is the one. So it's like Sewell. And Anna is actually the first name of Yeshua, Jesus Christ's grandmother. Okay, so she's often ascended master and a guide to many. Okay, and I'm seeing sewing, so sewing might be important to you in some way, shape, or form. Baklava. Now listen, the baklava that was coming in, it was like ridiculous, because I felt like somebody was making it. I could see like the honey and the nuts and the layers, and I almost tasted it. And then I remembered I'm allergic to nuts. So I feel like somebody is making baklava or has made baklava that's allergic to nuts. And maybe you found out. Like I wasn't always allergic to nuts. After I had my daughter, all of a sudden I'm allergic to all these tree nuts and like peanuts and stuff, right? So this might be something that happened to you and you like discovered it, but you might still make it. I'm hearing like family owned or something like this. You know, maybe you work in a bakery and you still have to make it, or something like that. Or maybe you make it at family events. Yeah. So the numbers that came through also, and it came through in chunks. So it was 644, and then 283, then 1117, or excuse me, I said 1117. It's interesting, but it came in as 117. All right. And then it came in as 84, and then 1977 came in. All right, so this might make sense to you. You might be seeing 44. You might be seeing the number 11 a lot. I am seeing 1111 in the numbers right here as well, next to each other with the 8 and the 3. So something with 83 might be important, or 84. I feel like these might be date of births, okay, the years that you guys are born in, this kind of a thing. And Aquarius, your number is in there, 17. Then what came to me was, I saw Will Smith, but I heard Jada. Okay, so Jada means he knows or knows, and also stands for good, beautiful woman. But I feel like God is coming out and pointing out he knows. He knows. So there's something that he knows, the pursuit of happiness. I almost feel like it's saying like God knows what is going to make you happy. Your heart knows what is going to make you happy, right? So if you follow that intuitive guidance, that intuitive lead, then you are going to lead to your most happiest journey. And so for some of you, you may have even been homeless before. You may have had a child and you both were, you were homeless, or something took a very long time to come into fruition, or it's about to come to completion. It's that energy of don't stop just before your good comes, your manifestation comes, which we were reading that last night in Florence Scovel Shinn's The Path of Greatness. And actually, who was it? It was chapter 1, The Secret Door to Success. Okay, so that might be some kind of something for you. So keep going, even when you feel like something is going slow, but you can feel it with your heart that this is what you should be doing. If you are doubting it, you need to go back in. Hermit energy, got to reevaluate, because if you are doubting it, then that means that there's something in there that is egoish, okay? And so you may have to try something in a different way, in a different platform, in a different arena, okay? All right, that should make sense to whoever that's for. Yes, yes, and yes. And this is beautiful, because it means that once you change lanes, all of a sudden all obstacles are gone. They're showing me you changing lanes, like you changing And remember, the lane, you're still on the road, right? You're still on the road of happiness, and you're still on pavement. So whatever this core idea is, it's still there. It's just transformed into the way that's going to get you to the happiest version of the outcome of the manifestation. And there's no cars on this other lane. There's no cars there whatsoever. There's no traffic lights. It's actually shown me a very beautiful desert, like mountains and stuff, and you're going up into the mountain, so you're reaching your pinnacle, you're going up to the top. Okay, yeah, powerful, powerful. And then we have, hold on, then we have Joe. Yeah, it's so that's another thing too. Everyone's getting a third eye upgrade at this time as well. Joe Clark, lean on me. Reform, extraordinarily successful. So that's the second time Joe Clark has came to me. It was also on a license plate, okay? And the license plate was like a little like motorcycle, like a scooter type of thing. So that might mean something to you. Lean on Me, the song. There's something with the frogs keep coming in, and I'm hearing ribbit ribbit, right? Ribbit 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 ribbit. That's so funny. I love it. But it's also, again, Goddess is coming in, and it's like, lean on me. And there's some great transformation, some kind of reform, definitely of the mental body. I'm feeling and seeing and hearing, okay, that is going to be extraordinarily successful. So if you have just came into a new concept, a new affirmation that is working extraordinarily well, stick it, write it as many times as you can, say it as many times as you can, go into your visualization. And I'm hearing visualize by the water, okay? So if you can't be by water, go into your tub, go into your shower, let the water run in your sink. I understand, okay? I get it. But there's something with the water that is going to help. Remember, water holds memory. And remember, when you're manifesting with crystals, the citrine is here, when you're manifesting with crystals, or even when you speak into water, it holds that, and it helps to amplify this visualization. So something about you visualizing, you saying your affirmation aloud, and you going into the visualization by water, that is going to amplify it like crazy, okay? Because it says extraordinary success. All right, so do it as often as you can. Maybe some of you do need to manifest with water, okay? Speak your blessings into existence. Say thank you for your blessings into existence as you're holding water, primarily in a glass cup or like a ceramic cup. Glass is best. Blue glass is awesome. All right, speaking your intentions into it. Also adding a crystal that make sure your crystal can go into water, okay? Citrine can go into water, all right? So put your citrine into your water, but you can speak it into your left hand. I'm holding it in my right now, but speak your intentions into the citrine and then put it into the water, okay? Make sure your citrine is awesome because it's automatically like cleared and like ready to go, okay? Other things like rose quartz, you're going to need to make sure that you clear that crystal, all right? Set it on a selenite overnight, or you can put it in some salt, or different things that you can clear your it depends on what you want, okay, guys? I'm going to say that. If you're trying to seed something, I would definitely put my my crystals into dirt, okay? If you're trying to start something. If you're trying to amplify something and to clear all of the blockages and dissolve all the blockages from it, I would clear my crystal with salt, okay? But go ahead, do your research on that, because some crystals, they like certain things, right? But we're just talking about citrine and rose quartz here. So put that citrine into that water and then speak the same intentions or that same affirmation, whatever it is. If you stay focused on one thing, I always say my Father and I are one. If you stay focused on that one thing and you raise that amplification by repetition, right, and consistency, oh my goodness, what will come to you is going to be miraculous. All right, but you have to stay focused and you have to stay consistent, okay? Yes, and then you drink that water, okay, guys? Yeah, I often have just, my water is filled with crystalline herbs. That's just how my water is, in lime, okay? Yes. So that was powerful, guys. That was so powerful. I don't even know if I'm going to get to the cards right now. So the other thing, yeah, okay, the other thing that came in is chains are broken. No turning back, move beyond. So you might have even seen move beyond, or you might have heard the word beyond, and it's like move beyond it. So there's definitely a door that was closed, and it's like they're showing me the Titanic, right? And it's like everybody's trying to get off the ship, and you keep trying to open the door that will not open. You keep trying to go the wrong way, and you're trying to pull it open. It's a wheel. You're trying to do it, but the wheel won't turn because they said this door is closed. There's no fortune there. There is no completion there. The wheel will not turn. It's stuck. And if you keep trying to open that door, you are going to drown. All right, because remember, it's the Titanic. Trigger for anybody who's had drowning trauma. Okay, past life or this life. I apologize. I know that was a little bit quick and a little bit abrasive, so let me calm down for a second, because I definitely feel that someone has lost someone to like a car accident and they drowned in the car. So my condolences to you. I'm hugging you, yes, with my heart, with my smile, sending you so much love, sending your family so much love. All right. All right, powerful. So you got the analogy. It's time for you to go up. You got to get off the ship. You got to get off the ship. That's the only way you can save your life. So you got to get off. And that's another analogy for it's the pavement. Remember the road, right? This road, you're going, there's two roads. They're going to the same place, but this one has no obstacles. Okay? This one has no obstacles. And so it's like, go that way. Come on over. Come on over. Come on over, baby. Oh, I love that. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah. So yeah, your angels, your guides are telling you, come on over this way. You're still on the path to greatness. You're still on the path to the ultimate manifestation. This is something big in your life. This is life changing. Okay, you'll never be the same kind of manifestation. Some of you want to quit your job and travel the world. These kinds of things. This is the kind of transformation that's needed. But it's time to kind of look at it from a different perspective and go. Let the wind lead you. Let the wind move you to where you are going to be able to do this easily and effortlessly, which we're going to come into that into a second, right? So you're a free man, Charles. You are a free man. So you can go ahead and you can move wherever you want. Okay, so it's like move beyond. It's this mental energy moving beyond, right? Yes, powerful. And then it says looking back in the past, it keeps you stuck in the mud. So if you keep looking back on the past, you're stuck in the mud because you're not putting any energy into the future, right? Or into the presence of you moving forward. And the more you want to move forward, the more you're going to crack that mud, because this mud is dried, okay? It's dried. So you're going to crack that mud, and the more you move forward, the more power you put into it, that focus, that repetition, that consistency on manifesting your heart's desire, then you're going to move, right? You're going to move forward. You're going to break that mud, and your feet are going to loosen, and you're going to come out of the mud, all right? You're going to step over it, and then you're going to go on that path where it's like, no, there's no blockages here. There's no obstacles here. It looks barren. But remember, don't look at appearances, okay? Don't look at appearances, because as you start to walk, you are blooming, you are seeding, and things will start to grow. Abundance will start to be in your mind, and it will be shown in your life. Okay, your heart is going to grow, 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 grow. Yes, who is it? The Grinch. His heart grew how many times? I don't know, because I can't remember that part in the movie, but that's what Spirit is showing me right now. He's showing me how many times that it grew, and it boom. Okay, so this is that kind of energy, and for some of you guys who are like already super duper tapped in, get ready. Get ready. He says, get ready, because I'm about to show you. I'm about to show you how good it gets. The better it gets, the better it gets. The better it gets, the better it gets. So when you're having those times of doubt and you're like, I don't know, then you say, the better it gets, the better it gets. And then you lead with your heart and you ask your heart, what is the best thing for me to do right now? And then you do that. Okay, so this is always checking in, like no autopilot. This is always checking in and allowing yourself to go on new adventures every single day. If you're doing And that's why this affirmation thing is so important. I like to draw my affirmations. I paint flowers around them. Like, I do all kinds of things with affirmations, because the more you seed it, weave it, sow it into your life, the more you amplify that, okay? And the more it radiates out and it vibrates out. And then it's like the beacon is so strong and so bright that everything that you need for that manifestation is automatically attracted to you. You become magnetic. Okay, magnetic. I'm magnetic. Yes, powerful. Let me tell you. Yes. All right. And then let me see what came through. Yeah, okay, explain that. A 112 came in. That might be important. I'm hearing peaches. So there's two versions of peaches. There's the 112 version, and then there's the Justin Bieber version, which I love both of them. I'm also seeing a cruise ship for some reason. I don't know how. I'm seeing a flag. It's yellow. Is it Jamaican? It's yellow, green, and black. Okay. So that might be for somebody. Okay. Yeah. I just heard buy the ticket. Okay. Yeah. Infinity. Oh, yeah. And then I heard, okay. Yeah. So, it was like hold on. Okay, so it said, you will crack the mud and you will lift off. And then I heard Bud Lightyear to infinity. Well, I saw 112, and then I heard infinity to and beyond. All right, Bud Lightyear. So you might be a fan, or it's just, an analogy for you are going to skyrocket. Okay, so this is the other thing. Start using those beautiful words. Okay, magnificence, extraordinary, skyrocket, extraordinary. Wonderful, tremendous joy. Like, start explaining things and writing things in this way. Some of you guys definitely need to start scripting. Okay. It's a powerful manifestation technique in which you describe the outcome, you describe the feeling, you describe what it's going to be like when you receive this, but you describe it as you receiving it, and you describe it with so much beauty that you can feel every word, you can feel every instance, you can feel it, you can taste it, you can hear it, you can touch it almost. Like, that's what that baklava, like, I wanted to go in there, I wanted to eat it. I'm allergic, okay? But that's how powerful the view, okay? That's how powerful it came in. I can even smell it, all right? So this is you coming into your master manifestor abilities, okay? Your creator creatrix abilities, because it's just not seeing it. It is using all of your senses to make it so, all right? To make it believable for yourself. That's so powerful. It's extremely powerful, okay? Now, I'm gonna, oh yeah, and it says, good fortune and good luck is yours. And I wrote that like super big. So again, it comes back to the 10 in the beginning of the Black Beauty. There was over 10. So there might have been 10 different things that you wrote, or I say right, but manifestations that you wanted to bring in, and maybe you had to, adjust it 10 different times. Because remember, you are releasing the old self. You're releasing the false ego. So as you're releasing the false ego, what happens is you no longer want what you wanted, 5 years ago, because you are now a brand new person in all ways, shapes, and forms, okay? Mind, body, and spirit. And you also are more heart-centered now. So you may still want something, but in a different way. And some of you may find that you don't even want that at all. You're like, oh no, please erase that from my vortex. I'm good on that. So that's the other thing. Old manifestations might be coming in for you now, but it's going to be for you to know that was a manifestation that you wanted when you were in a state of ego, of sadness, depression, this kind of thing, codependency, a lot of that. So it might be coming into you now, but it's for you to stand in your power and for you to stand in your heart and to say, I don't want that anymore. No, thank you. Because you don't have to accept. You can say no, thank you. This energy of releasing yourself from martyrdom, self-sacrificing. And so that's a lot with the cancer energy as well. And that's also a mind thing of thinking that, oh, I'll take one for the team. Oh, no, you won't. No, you won't. You understand me? Get out of that. You don't have to. It is not something mandated upon you. It's not something required for you to receive. No, not at all. All you have to do is be open to receive. And if you change what you're asking for, that is okay. You have the right to change your mind. The only constant is what? Change. Okay? Yes. Get it? Okay, let me tell you. So, all right, we had an exercise that we did the other day with Spirit. We were by the lake, sitting on the picnic table. Our feet were in the ground, okay? We had our water, which we couldn't drink all the way because bug flew inside of it and was swimming in it. And I really wanted to drink it, and I tried to, and then part of me was like, maybe you shouldn't drink that water. You know, when you start feeling all powerful, you're like, nothing can hurt me. It don't matter. I'm drinking this water, you know. And I was like, you better not. So, yes. So the exercise was, all right, let's manifest easy and effortless. All right, let's get away from I have to work hard, you know, anything that comes to me, I got to, you know, blood, sweat and tears, you know, kind of energy, like Rocky energy, like I'm down, like I'm willing to go in, you know, like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, you know, that kind of energy. And it's like, wait a minute. That's not Empress energy. That is not Empress energy. That's like I don't even feel like it's Emperor energy. I don't know any emperor that was like that, except for when they were trying to take over another something. You know what I mean? So I was like, okay, I'm open to this. What can we manifest? Easy and effortless. And the other part of this exercise was not saying what was going to be easy or effortless. Okay, so this is also practicing detachment. All right, and we wrote it on one sheet of paper, and we just wrote the word ease, easy, easily, effortless, effortlessly, and we just kept writing that, right? And our mind, things were coming up. Our mind wanted to attach stuff to it, like effortless flow, you know. Our mind wanted to attach, and we were the observer, we were the witness. We didn't allow ourselves to interact with the mind. Okay, we just kept focused on what we were doing, and we were just writing. We were practicing detachment. We were sitting in the movie theater watching the show. Okay, just sitting, watching the show. Very powerful. And so as we did that, it was so beautiful. We felt so good. We were like, oh, that felt good, you know, easy, effortless. Oh, wow, you know. And then we were done with the activity. So we went on a little nature walk and all that stuff. And then we came back, and there was a man in a van. That's funny, right? He was a man in a van, and he had his shirt off. It looked like he was getting ready to fish or something. I walked over, I noticed that he had fed the ducks, and I was like, oh, isn't that nice, you know? So kind soul feeding the ducks. And then he just talked to me. We just started talking, and the things that came out of this was a free ticket to the Bruce Springsteen concert. Okay, let me tell you, yes. He also had just traveled to 3 Paul McCartney concerts. He had a knee injury. There was something with sciatica. I had sciatica injury. I had 3 spinal fusions, and he was just getting over an injury. So there might be like low back, feet pain. Okay, he was about to swim in the lake. All right, so there's these instances of twos, because we were kind of like doing kind of the same or experiencing the same, or had, you know, these are things that I experienced in the past. These are things that he's starting to experience, type of thing. But swimming, to get over my spinal surgery, that kind of thing, I swam for a year, and he was going to swim in the lake. All right, so these things might hit for you in some way, shape, or form. There's also, again, the lake. And also, the other thing that came in, he had a son, a stepdaughter, and a grandchild, which was a boy, the number 3. Okay, so he also owned his own business, and it was tiling. All right, so if you put these things together, what I get from this is that there's going to be a freedom that is going to be coming in, right? When you start changing your perspective to easy and easily and effortlessly and effortless, and you start inviting and welcoming in that kind of energy, gifts are just going to be, they're just going to be given to you. All right. And it's because your hand is open. Like, your hand is open, instead of like going around like this, like, oh, I got to punch through the wall. Oh, I got to do it. It got to be hard. It got to be hard. Boom, 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 boom. Open your hand. So this is also you opening your heart to receive. Okay, and that was like a major thing with this guy, because his heart was so open. He was so free. Okay, he was like, to me, he was like this beautiful bird. I was like, oh, so awesome. And then he's like, and we happen to live very close together, and he's like, yeah, we can throw some ribeye on the grill. And I was like, yep, I don't do meat. And he was like, oh, we can get those Beyond burgers. And I was like, wow, because I just saw a move beyond, like I just saw like a move beyond sign, and I was like, wow, isn't that awesome? But this was also really cool too, because even though we kind of weren't this, like he was 64, I'm 43, right? So because we kind of weren't, like, it was a little bit different, like there was something definitely like a little bit off, but we were both very free, very willing to be like, let's do it, you know. We shook hands 2 times, so there was a lot of twos in this interaction. Okay, so definitely something that's meant for you. They're showing me the Two of Cups right now. Something that's meant for you is definitely is coming into you, a soulmate something. Okay, so it could be a project, it could be a partner, it could be a friend, it could be something that you've wished for. Okay, it's definitely about to come into you. It's about to grab your hand. Okay, so there's this energy again of grabbing the hand. When we were doing like sessions and readings this week, that energy was definitely coming in very strong as well. Okay, so the angels are here like super strong for you guys. And then what else came out? Yeah, oh yeah, so the concert is actually March 14th of next year, and it's 3 days before my birthday. So there goes the 3 coming out again. All right, so again, you're manifesting. I'm seeing 22 as well. So you're tapping in again to this golden abundance, to your Leo energy. You're tapping into Capricorn energy, Virgo energy, this energy of master manifesting. All right, through your pure power. Okay, so your I manifest from a place of pure power, pure presence, and pure truth. All right, and compassion. So this is you manifesting from your soul. This isn't manifesting from your mind. This isn't like, I think I need this. No, this is, I know this is mine. All right, you see the difference, the shift in that? I know this is mine. And then all of a sudden, everything falls away. It's so easy. It's effortless because you know no one can take it from you. It's yours. It's been written. You know, so a lot of that energy too, a lot of Thor energy, Ragnarok energy, this kind of thing coming in, like it's been written, this kind of thing coming in strong as well. And I do know Lionsgate, like, remember, I forget what reading it was, but I told you guys all of this is like preparing us for the Lionsgate portal. Okay, August 8th. Yeah, okay, there's definitely going to be some very huge activations coming in, a huge clearings coming in, but this is like going to be setting you up to kind of fly forward. Okay, yeah, powerful energy. And then they showed me binoculars. Look back. So look back to 3/14 of last year. Okay, so March 14th of last year. I'm also hearing 2019. So and 2017 just came through as well. What happened then? Okay, what happened then? What were you trying to manifest, or what manifested? What happened in that time? Okay, and that's going to clue you into what's kind of coming in for you guys. All right, and then I also saw a pot of gold, and they had me draw the rainbow over the pot of gold. So this is very interesting because we always say to ourselves that the pot of gold is at the end of the rainbow, right? And they had me draw it in the middle of the rainbow. It was like the pot of gold, it was like the rainbow was over the pot of gold, and it was 3. They had me draw 3 lines. So again, the number 3, so we just got 333, right, coming out, which in the numbers I channeled earlier, there's also a 3 in that, okay, standing next to the 8. So what that's telling me is, again, Leo energy, but also justice energy, okay? Yeah, because justice energy, this 8 and 3, let me see if you guys can see that. Can you see it right here? You see it? Where the 8, 3, 11. So if we talk about my regular deck, right, and we just go the Leo energy, Empress energy, and justice. So something that you're about to receive justice. And I feel like it is you being able to manifest easily and effortlessly. Like this is about to be open unto you. And I feel like you practicing small, you're manifesting small things first is going to increase your confidence. And then you're going to have the faith, and you're going to believe in yourself to manifest big things. Okay. So this is the other thing that's coming through. If you have been manifesting and you've been wanting to manifest something really big, but you feel like you haven't been receiving manifest, like you haven't, you feel like there's no breadcrumbs, you know what I mean? Like you see a lot of times when manifestations are coming in, you'll see something, you know, like if you're manifesting a vacation, all of a sudden you might see a movie and they go to that place on vacation, or you might see or you might hear someone is now traveling to that place, or you might see a sign for that place, you know what I mean? Like things that you've never seen before, and that's how you know your manifestation for that vacation is it's on its way. But if you haven't seen those breadcrumbs, if you haven't seen those signs and synchronicities, Gabrielle's coming in. There's two things. One, ask to see the signs and say, I'm so grateful to see signs and synchronicities. Thank you so very much for, you know, seeding my reality with confirmation. Okay. And this is confirmation from the angelic realm. And then the other thing is that there's something blocking your manifestation, and it's your belief and faith and your power to make it so. So you have to start with manifesting small things to increase your confidence and your ability to call in. All right, call in, not go after, call in. All right, I was going after stuff for the longest time, and because I have this like this super fight energy in me, you know, like it's crazy, you know, and but I feel like we all do, you know, and when we get down to the wire, if they're going to call somebody, you're the person they call, you know what I'm saying? That type of energy, they already know. But we have to like come back from that, because remember that it's this energy of allowing yourself to release the battle, release the war, because it's a different kind of battle now. It's like it's the highest vibration wins type of energy, and we're winning through love and compassion, truth and trust, and also winning through the ability to manifest and recode the matrix, all right, into things that our hearts desire, so that we can create heaven on earth. And the first thing is, if you haven't created heaven on earth for yourself, then 9 times out of 10 it's going to be super hard for you to create that for someone else, or to teach someone else to create that, right? So it's this energy of coming back and again, putting yourself first, not being the martyr, all right, putting yourself first, and really going within yourself and saying, you know what, I believe in myself, I have faith in myself, I can do this, and start manifesting something small, all right, and call that in, attract it in, okay? Yeah. Abraham Hicks is awesome. You know, Accident is Given is a book. If you guys want to read that, is a suggestion that's coming up right now. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah. All right. So that was huge. I know that was long, 41 minutes. We'll get a little bit into the cards. Let me see. Let's see where the card. Okay, we're gonna do the Psychic Tarot first, and they had me do rose quartz on the cards as well. Let me take a drink of tea. Very beautiful, very powerful. Oh, I just noticed something on the Light Tarot's box, the Light Seers Tarot box. The person's name is Chris Ann. Okay, so definitely, I don't have my. Oh, I do have it here. What's the meaning of Ann? So we're just going to do Ann and then favor, grace, okay? Ann means favor, grace. So that this is, right? Because God said, let me show you. Yeah, let me show you. So Anna means favor or grace. God said, let me show you. Let me show you. Okay? Let me show you. Oh, man. I know that the channel messages can be long sometimes, but you have to understand, like, I channel. That's what I do. So although I read the cards and stuff, but I channel. So sometimes the channeled messages actually have more in it necessarily than the cards. So wow, 317. I love this. Look at this healing. Okay, so this is funny because this is confirmation that everything that was just said forth is true. All right, 317 is my birthday, and it's my confirmation number. So you are the solar plexus, okay, energy with the number 3. That also might be why we were seeing so many 3s as well. All right, letting you know that you're getting a huge healing. And this is yeah, number 17, you guys, Aquarius, you're getting a huge healing, but to your solar plexus. All right, you're going to get assistance with this. Yeah. so that way you can manifest, so that you can manifest heaven on earth, and it's like this divine authority that's being bestowed upon you, because you are going to do it with honesty, with integrity. You're not going to use your powers for ill will. Like when you start realizing that you actually can put thoughts inside of other people's minds, you're not going to start trying to do things that are against law, right? That are manipulative in the way of impeding on someone else's free will. That's why I say manifesting a Pacific person is not something that I recommend or would ever teach, because that's you taking the wheel into your own hands. Instead of manifesting a Pacific person, manifest the essence of what you truly want. Okay, what is it about that person that you want? Like their personality, or their how they make you feel, these kinds of things. And if that person happens to come to you, then it's so. But if someone else comes for you, then that is so, that was for the highest and greatest good. So again, with my with my example, throat chakra clearing there, with my example of ease and effortless, and not putting behind it what we want to be easy and effortless, right? Like we are trusting the divine. And this is solar plexus is all about trust. All right, I trust myself, I trust the divine, I trust the universe. So there's this energy of you allowing yourself, look at this ball, look at this, allowing yourself to fully blossom into your energy by surrender, by letting go. Okay, and when you surrender and you let go, then ye know not weapons I wish I had the book with me, because I'm not sure if I'm saying it, but it's that same thing. Like you don't know the blessings and the miracles that you could be receiving, all right, just by surrendering the result, surrendering the outcome. So also these things of like videos, instead of like before I was like, I want this many people to watch my videos, but I changed it to, I'm just grateful that the people who want and need my content find it, and this was Alexandria, I don't know her name. I know she's a baby elephant girl, and then she changed. I don't think they do baby elephants anymore. Leonora Alexandra, guys, YouTuber. All right, so it was this energy of like understanding, like letting go, just letting go of the outcome, and just being happy with like not the result, and to say, but like how it makes you feel. Like I'm happy to help people. I'm happy that whoever needs my content, they find it easily. All right, so there goes that easily in there again. So it's like kind of loosening it. And I know that this might go against some things that you might have studied or read, or this and that, but it's like this it's this energy of kind of loosening the grip, opening your hand and saying, you know what, this is what I want to feel joy. Bring to me the best way that I can feel joy. What is the highest and greatest good? You know what I mean? So that's kind of what this is. And also joy coming in through with that solar plexus. So an increased feeling of joy, an increase of feeling of being able to mold your reality. So this is your increase in faith and belief in you. That's so powerful. Yeah, look at this. Healing begins. So healing begins once you kind of loosen your reins a bit and you say, you know what? This is what I want, and I'm going to allow you to bring it to me in the best way, because you know all of it. You know the whole matrix, you know the whole web, you know the whole universe. And so you know that there are avenues that could be available to me that I would never even realize or find out or have access to. But you have the power to open the door, so that's the thing. When one door closes, another one opens, okay? And where there is no door, a window appears, okay? Yes, I love that. Look at that, new vitality. All right, so this is also energy of the Ace of Wands coming in as well, okay? And that's powerful. That's that rainbow energy again. And also playing the flute. So I think we mentioned this before in a couple of Readings like playing wind instruments actually clears your heart. You know, it clears your whole column, but it helps to clear your heart because you're breathing through your heart space and breathing out, you know, all of that energy. And in this case, this is powerful because you're breathing into it life. So something, you're about to breathe something into life. Something where I feel, yeah, you're about to open the curtain, you're about to open the door. Something that maybe you were afraid to go after, you weren't believing in yourself, you're about to really say, you know what, no, I'm gonna give it what I got. I'm gonna stay consistent with this. I'm gonna do repetition. You know, if it means I have to say an affirmation 3 times a day, or write it 3 times a day, or sing it, or color it, or think about it, or visualize it, or whatever it is, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that because I believe that I have the ability to completely heal my heart. Okay, so that's that other energy as well. You believing in your ability to completely heal your heart. And actually, Katana, yeah, guys, we're going to end here. Oh, yeah, look. There's the Tower 16 coming out. So something unexpected is about to come into you. Yeah, you're going to end that inner conflict, okay? And look, there goes the Two of Cups coming out. And you get your self-worth back. Time for celebration. Look at that. Powerful. Yeah, balance comes. Okay? Yes. All right, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.